Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're watching The Haunting of Hill House episode 3. Just finished watching episode 2 and it left me feeling really sad. I can't go to sleep with that. It made me feel so sad. I need closure, which I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get in episode 3. I don't know if I'm going to get it in episode 10 either. It's still a sad story regardless of how it ends, but I do want to know more about what happened. So I can't wait to watch the next episode. And the previous one wasn't even that scary. It had its moments, but it wasn't super scary. So I feel confident enough to move on further with the next episode. And last episode was about Shirley. First episode was a little bit about everybody. This episode is called Touch. I don't know who this episode would be about, but there is so much to unfold, so many really interesting characters, so much that happened in the past that we don't know about, that the characters even themselves don't even know about to the full extent. Like the kids, when their dad said stuff about what happened about the stuff, apparently he didn't tell them everything, but what he did tell them they don't believe or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I'd like to find out more. So without any delay, let's just get right into it. No, are we gonna start this episode with a ghost? Oh no, are we gonna see the bent neck lady? What the fuck, who is that?
You can sleep with me for tonight. He's up a little. Nellie?
Nobody's there. After all the banging that
Nellie?
they saw in Shirley's room, I don't care if it's hot pipes, I would not be sleeping alone, ever.
Whose hand was I holding?
Oh, thank God, that wasn't too scary. Wow. Hand is the first thing we see in the intro. These kids are so calm. When I was that age, I was scared of anything and everything, and if I experienced something like that, I would run away screaming into my mom's bed and be like, I'm not gonna sleep alone ever again. Ever. Never. No. I wouldn't be just sitting there looking at my hand.
It was a Monday, and I couldn't sleep. Mr. Smiley, coming out from where he lives, the stairs, the third step from the top, it makes a sound. That's how I knew he was coming. He's always smiling, but he isn't happy.
It's a creepy smile.
Under the house. In the basement? You're a lot like me, Kelsey.
Yeah?
I would imagine myself building a big wall all around me made of the strongest bricks. I knew I'd be safe in there forever. We're tougher than other kids.
Is this episode about Theo?
Mr. Smiley does.
Our other two foster kids are thriving.
You can see her grades started out fine, at least considering.
And the Mr. Smiley thing, did that start right away, or?
A few weeks after she moved in. Thank you.
Trash.
Nellie crawls into our bed sometimes. Trash.
This is fancy.
49 Cloderia.
You were gonna throw that in the trash?
You really don't feel that?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Do you feel cold right there?
Yep.
I told you.
Yep. Here too.
You sure? I don't feel it here.
This whole house is cold.
It doesn't exactly clear things up, does it, Clara?
No, it doesn't.
You know there are people you can actually pay to make you lunch? Some of them even deliver it right to your office. How's work?
This little girl.
All from last night, so that means this is before they found out about Nellie.
She's like a brick wall.
I know the type.
Maybe you send messages through it. What'd you find? It's like a telephone, but for inside the house. That's the other end. This was a sick bed.
This is Elmer Crane calling. I can hear you, Nellie.
Her name is Eleanor. Theodora, can you feel stuff? Yeah, she can feel stuff.
It's rice now. You need to tell me things like this, Luke. I am telling you.
Is that why she wears gloves? Because whenever she touches something, she can sort of feel. Yeah, she also told him stuff.
Surely hit on some things that have been nagging at me.
So you're pulling the book?
I'm offering to share the book. Whatever. This could be a significant amount of money.
Whatever?
I've heard Dad's tabloid horror show. I've heard Luke and Nellie's ghost stories. No offense, Nellie.
Okay.
Would rather focus on living my actual life right now.
Okay, so she didn't see any ghosts. She kind of did, but at the same time didn't. Like, not like Luke and Nellie.
It's blood money, Steve. You're welcome to every red cent.
Okay, so since they didn't directly see ghosts like Luke and Nellie, they just brushed it off as things that, normal things that the kids would imagine to be something more than it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why they don't believe the house was haunted. They just think their minds made up stuff.
You're not funny, Luke.
Like that one she blamed on Luke.
Hey, can I get a water? Close it out.
Oh, shit. Aw, she seems like a sweet girl.
Your little brother was getting into trouble.
Want to let go of his arm?
Fair enough. Come along.
She's scared.
What makes you say that?
Touch. That's why the episode is named Touch. Oh. Nellie. Theo, you've got superpowers. Smiley. She's not lying. There is actually a man there haunting her. Luke, why are you sitting in that dumb waiter? That is really dumb.
Trying to take a ride in this elevator? Dumb waiter.
Don't do that, buddy.
Come on, you stupid thing.
But the door has to be closed.
Come on, it's a perfect kid-sized elevator.
In the night, in the dark, is he gonna see something?
Hey! Theo! Luke!
Oh, Luke is gonna see something, isn't he? Fuck. That is scary in its own. Oh my god, he's in the basement. That is scary as shit.
There's a room down here.
Don't go out exploring, please, Luke.
You can come get me. Just hang on.
Oh my god.
Bring me up, please.
That is so scary for a little kid. No. What was that? No, what the fuck was that? Fuck.
Theo!
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no.
Luke? Luke?
Somebody go downstairs. Come on. Find another way to go downstairs.
Right here.
Did you rip your shirt? Must have got caught on the door.
Sorry, Grammy.
Come here.
Oh my god, he was attacked. Whoa. That is something that I'm always afraid of. Oh, that's why she woke up. Not because she got the news about Nellie.
Jesus. Sorry.
She got married 2 years ago.
Did you find them? The toaster's supposed to.
I know, I'm still looking.
Hey, did you find it?
No, she's not out front.
Really?
I looked at the bar.
Yeah.
Is Theo having...
That table's getting tense.
Stacy!
a good time. Do I say that? See you and Stacy having fun? Ah. Oh
That's
my
the thing about
god.
weddings.
You coming?
I want to see who's in there.
What?
That's awkward.
We didn't know you were into
Bridesmaids?
She looks a little bit like Angelina Jolie.
Why the hell would she go to that house? Aunt Nellie killed herself? Yes, that's better than lying. Just saying nothing like Dad did. You answer the question that's asked. Don't elaborate. Don't offer information that's not requested. Tell them you're sad too. Better they ask you than me, because I'm fucking angry. She fucking knew better. She did it anyway.
Makes me cry every single time.
Hey, listen. I'm sorry, okay? First they said Abigail's not real. Now they said the basement's not real. And whatever was down there, they definitely don't believe me.
That sucks.
I believe you.
You're gonna find the basement.
Was it this far away? A little more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The parents should at least believe him about the basement. You don't have to trust the blueprints with everything. You can just look like she's looking. Okay, maybe you don't believe about the ghost stuff. That's all right, but this is not so hard. She's doing it. Well, there you go. Okay, then now you call your parents. You don't have to go down there. Come on, man. It's so dark. And what if that thing closes on you and you can't open it from the inside? Don't even have a flashlight. Those are brave kids. Okay, now that's not so scary. But still, these are some brave kids, man. I could never. Can she feel something about this place too?
We're so scared.
She's like Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring series.
Oh, I needed something to... Is Kelsey here? I was just out and about and thinking about your case. Would you mind if I took a quick look down in your basement? Thank you.
She's gonna use her powers. Only known scary basement in TV history is the one they had in Stranger Things. That was a cool basement. Mike's place. Other than that, these basements are so scary.
No. Please, no.
Smiley face. How do you tell that to the parents, though?
You all done?
Yep. It's just a normal basement.
That's what we keep telling her. Thanks.
Oh my god, I just realized. Fuck.
Your smile.
Oh my god, you creepy, creepy bastard.
And social services, too. Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure the guy will confess if you just...
It was a ghost. But it was awful.
Thanks, Gina. Bye.
This asshole.
You found this.
Book of secrets they were trying to hide.
How do you figure that? Like you could tell there's a false floor in the pantry for a bootlegging operation. You know what that is? You know, there's not a single record of this basement. I really, really don't like that you went down there by yourself.
I just wanted to show you that Luke was right.
What do you feel?
Honey?
She saw her dead before her death. That is awful. Asshole.
How the hell did she find this?
No idea. It's amazing.
Come here, Milo. You know those headaches I get sometimes? They started when I was a little girl. Your grandmother was like that too. I've wondered if you and your sisters might be a little sensitive. Noticed you always wear sweaters inside, even though it's summer.
Because it's always cold.
She can feel.
Sensitive people, they sometimes need...
What's that? Oh, gloves?
We'll talk a lot more about it as you get older.
You won't get the chance to do that.
Not scared Shirley's gonna kill you for this?
Pretty good at secrets. Hit the beach for me. You got a couple things wrong in there, by the way.
So you finally read it.
I was pretty impressed by what you wrote about that night.
What night?
Main one.
Considering that you were asleep for what? Like
Most of it?
99% of it?
What the hell happened that night?
So what are you gonna do with the money?
I'm gonna get my fucking PhD.
So things got pretty messy, but he was asleep through all of that. That's why he doesn't believe in anything. That's why everybody else is so sensitive about it. And he's just, my dad woke me up in the middle of the night. We got out of the house and life was crazy after that. You want to know what happened? Are they going to show us? What? What the hell did you see, dude?
Thought I heard somebody down here.
Sorry to wake you. Shirley found your checkbook.
You're not gonna tell her, are you? I mean, it's just as bad for you as it is for me.
What? Wait, what?
Make of a mistress, something. Secret family.
Was he taking the money for the book too?
You know, something that's gonna piss her off less than the truth.
Oh, maybe he's taking royalties too. 8%.
We barely said 2 words to each other. Can we take a second and talk? I just feel kind of weird about how I left the other night. And then last night at the club, you completely ignored me.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
How are you? How was your day? Stuff like that.
And she buried it so deep she had to make up a monster just to compartmentalize and cope. Guy folded like a cheap suit the moment he was questioned by the cops, so... Yay. Good job, me. I touched her hand and I didn't even... She just needed help and no one was listening. And it's so much like Nellie.
The show is so sad. The last night,
I need you to get Luke and Nell to the car. You get in, lock the doors. Don't unlock them until you see me come outside. You... Come on.
Stop!
Oh, she felt everything. She saw everything that happened. My God, what happened? And what did she see when she touched Nellie? Now I need to watch another episode. My God, the show is so good. And it's so amazing how we're taking time to see one character each episode. My clothes are on the chair. And when I'm not looking at them directly, it looks like a nun. Like a giant head of a nun. It's because I'm watching a horror show. But it's freaking me out. Now that that's done, I think the first episode was about Steve because Steve didn't really go through that much, so he didn't really have, there wasn't really that much to show. And the first episode really was focused on Steve. I thought it started from the second episode. The first one was more like for everybody, but now that I think about it, the first episode was about Steve. He didn't really know that much. We saw how he got out of the house on the last night and a couple things that he saw, like Nellie getting scared about the bent neck lady. He didn't really experience anything, so yeah. Shirley went through some seriously traumatizing stuff, and now that I've seen this, so did Theo. And Theo has this, I don't know what you call it, this power, which is really messed up. But because of her, they showed just a tiny bit of what happened on the last night. And it happened around Luke and Nellie, those two. Whatever went wrong, it went wrong when those two were around, not the rest of the kids. Theo found out about the entire thing because of the touch, but Shirley and Steve are still asleep. He gets Shirley out, and he gets Steve out last. And Steve didn't see anything except his mom running after them for like 2 seconds, but yeah, he didn't see what happened. They're really not gonna tell us till the very end, are they? I guess when they're done with all the siblings after 5 episodes, I think in the 6th episode, by the 6th episode we would have pretty good idea of what happened, I guess. Or maybe because Nellie seems to be in the middle of all this, also Luke and her dad, but mostly Nellie. So maybe we're gonna get an episode of the dad, and then at the end, like in the 6th episode, we're gonna see Nellie. I don't know. I can just watch the next episode and see what that's about. But I'm guessing it would be about Luke. Poor baby. He went through so much too. And he was a little kid and nobody believed him. And Nellie went through so much. And I don't know, what the hell was that? She touched Nellie to see what happened, and she was crying, she was screaming. So it was pretty bad for her to react that way. I really want to see what she saw. This show is so sad. The show is so sad. But at the same time, it's so good. It's so good. And this was a fun episode, and I really hope you enjoyed watching this with me. If you did, then please go ahead, like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you soon.